The Gnosia anime has finally been released, and as someone who has played the game before, the first episode is pretty good. It's perfect to the animation, to the opening. I love it. I will say I've been seeing creators calling it Among Us the anime, and I really don't like that because I feel like the game in anime has a lot to offer. When I heard the game was getting an anime adaptation, I was scared. With the nature of the game being a time loop in the same repetitive settings with character events put in every now and then, I wasn't sure how it would be translated into an anime. But after the first episode, I am very excited and I can't wait to see what happens next. The game itself is really great, and I constantly tried to get my friends to play it with no luck at all. So I'm glad that there is a new type of way that people can get into watching and knowing about the characters without having to play the game. I played Gnosia on a random winter break years ago, and I beat it within 3 days, and it's still top 5 Nintendo Switch games that I've played. I just want as many people to experience this as possible, so please check it out if the show looks somewhat remotely interesting to you. I do want to talk about what compelled me the most when I first started playing the game, so this might be a slight spoiler that I'm sure will be explained in the second episode, so skip to this time on the screen or change the chapter on the video itself. My favorite thing about Gnosia is there are 2 characters that are in the time loop, being Yuri and Setsu, and the fact that both of them are in 2 different time loops. So Yuri could be on their 4th loop and Setsu could be on their 40th. And you could have explained something to Setsu in one time loop, but the next time loop could be from a Setsu that hasn't been told certain information yet. That was always so intriguing to me from just playing the game by itself, because it's someone that you have by your side, but at the same time, both you guys can be confused about what's going on in certain moments. There's so many interesting things that I'm excited to see them explore in the show. And in the game itself, you had to do certain things to get certain character events, and I hope that they keep them in the anime. I will say I hope that the show doesn't focus on one single time loop with every episode. With the nature of the game, you can kind of speedrun a lot after you upgrade your skills, and there's times where you can even get killed by the Gnosia in your sleep, which just completely ruins your run. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And speaking of skills, in the game, you can upgrade certain skills to tell if someone is lying, and I really hope that that is shown in the anime, because I really do love the sound that it makes in the game when you catch someone in a lie. There's a lot I want to say about Gnosia, but I really do want people to experience this for the first time, so I'm gonna hold off my full spoiler yap until after the show fully wraps up. Just know it's gonna be a good watch. Calling it Among Us the anime is such a disservice because these loops can get very interesting. I will say that my favorite and most frustrating loop that I know has to be adapted involves Yuriko, and if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. But that's it. I'm so excited for this anime. Please watch it. Let me know what you thought about the first episode. If you played the game before, try to keep things as spoiler free as possible. If you are gonna mention something that involves spoilers, put a spoiler warning or something. I really want to see as many people experience Gnosia for the first time, and if this show does well, it'd be so cool to see people yapping about it and making edits and animations. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We are at 596 subscribers. We are 4 away from 600. Be sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Goodbye.